All right, hello. Welcome. How's it going tonight, everyone? Today is a bit of a different type of stream. I want to try something a little new with this one. So we've been playing a lot of rhythm games of various types on this channel, and there's a certain type of rhythm game or source of rhythm games that I have neglected to touch after all this time, and I'm hoping to change that today. And that source is web games, specifically Flash, but other stuff too, I'm sure will come up at some point. But there was, during Flash's heyday, of course, games of every genre, including rhythm games. And I had fond memories of playing these games myself, various types. It was the only rhythm games I really had access to as a kid, aside from DDR. So, as you can see in the background here, first off, we'll start with this. I've had this idea for a fun little side activity during the thing, and basically, if you can guess the names of all of these icons, you can win. I'll give you all channel points. How much? I'm not sure. I guess it depends how long it takes you all to actually figure them out. We'll see how many actually get guessed. There's going to be some easy ones. There'll be some much harder ones. But yeah, just a side thing as we go through these games here. And for future streams, if we stream more Flash games, then this will be an ongoing thing. This is what took me so long last night because I put a lot of time into this. How's it going, Yutin? Do we just call them out? Yeah, basically just like if you know the names of them, just like give me like a coordinate. So the columns are A through M. So like top left corner is A1 and then bottom right corner is like M8. So just I'll call out a cell and what you think the name is, and I'll judge if it's close enough, correct, whatever. Because some of these names are pretty weird. A lot of them are just like initialisms. Some of them are actually names that people should recognize. But yeah, go with it. There's also a hint system. So if you want a little extra hint, you can do exclamation hint and then the coordinate of the cell that you'd like to get a hint for. Hopefully they're good hints. I spent like the last 10 hours trying to think of hints for some of these things. You see the PopCap logo. Yeah, this is all stuff that back in the day, maybe some people watching this aren't old enough, but back in the day, this is all stuff that was used. Some of it is even old from me. Predates me as well. But yeah, as we get there, okay, we've already got lots of answers here. Is that fucking quick time? You bet your ass it is. Okay, let's see. It should also be noted only the first person that gets it right gets the points. At least the first name I see. So I'm just trying to like see how many or I figured the easy ones would have been gone in like an instant here. So give me a second to like count this up here for most of these. You haven't heard QuickTime in a long time. Maybe it's just because I play a lot of CD games, but I guess QuickTime to me doesn't feel like it ever went away. Let's see. Yep, you got. Okay, so we've got one, we got two, we got three, we got four, we got five. Okay, we got five there. So I'll do. Since those are the easy ones, we'll do. How do we do this command? I forget. I always forget. There we go. Don't want to hog them. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. The other ones are worth way more, and I think they'll probably take a lot longer to solve. I figured like it would just be a matter of time for the easy ones. Like, the first 5 seconds is basically what I expected for them. But yeah, no, it's first come first serve on these because I need to be able to mark them off as well. Let's see what else did you have here. I have like buttons for every single one of these. This is why this took so long. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. We got that one. We got that one. And we got that one. Okay. I think that's the only ones I saw here. Yeah, yeah, you got PopCap there, Jack. Let me give you your points as well. I'll give that one 500 because that's also a pretty obvious one. I mean, it's right in the name. So not really hard that. So yeah, you can have fun with this. between when I'm setting up games. Obviously, it won't really be visible when we're playing the games because this is the background, but you know, enjoy it while you can see it. Maybe I should just upload an image of this somewhere. I could do that actually. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe I'll just put it on Discord. That's not a bad idea, and then you guys can mull over it during games while it's covered. Let's see. PopGap. Get that one out of there. And yep, I'll give you another 500 because I mean a lot of these, the newer ones will definitely be obvious. Oops, I did it backwards again. I did it fucking backwards. Give me a second here. And then we'll actually get started. And yep, you did get that one as well, Crafters. Wow, I'm actually surprised someone got that one already. Which one was that? M6 you guessed? I think that's the right. Yeah, it is. I can't believe someone actually got that. That's actually crazy. Crafters also gets. I'll give you 800 for that one because I wasn't actually expecting anyone to get that one anytime soon. The one that Crafters got. That one I was expecting to take a little bit. There's another similar one on there that I don't know if you don't see a Click Team Fusion logo. Yeah, there wasn't one. These are actually I just pulled all these logos from. I mean, to be fair, I don't. Is Click Team Fusion a web plugin? I don't even know if it is, honestly. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any others here. Did I mark off PopCap? I did. I did give you your points for that, did I, Jack? I think I did. Yes. And then Crafter's got his. I think I missed some for Yonatan, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh my god, okay. That one I'll also give 800 because it's a little less obvious. Oops. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss any here, and then we will actually get started. What is the third column? Like, do you mean column C? I mean, that's what the third column's called. I'm not going to give you the names. That defeats the whole point here. Let's see. I gave you... That's for that one. And what was the other one I missed marking off? There was one I missed marking off. I got that one. Did I mark off? I gave you... Oh, no, I didn't mark off Unity. And I didn't mark off... I marked off pets. Okay, I think I'm not missing any right now. Yeah, they're all marked off as needed. Also, Macromedia. You might be more specific than that. Macromedia is the company that developed it. I'll give you that. But we're looking for at least for that one, the name of what it's actually called. Well, we already got Flash. Flash is already marked off. Anyways, we'll get started on some of the games here. You know what? Let me upload that image to Discord at least for now. Maybe I'll make like a proper command later. I didn't think of that. I thought of like everything except actually making a command for the image itself, but I'll at least put it on Discord. Where is it? Let me just yank it out of here. There we go. Okay, I'll put it into general so y'all can take a look at it for now, and maybe I'll make a proper command later. Because it's about to be covered up here. So, as we get started on some of our games here. DDR player. You might even think of that. That's pretty funny though. That'd be pretty funny if it was. Yeah, there you go, Unita. I'll give you that one for Shockwave. I'm looking at these and just realizing that, wow, a lot of this was way before time. Oh yeah. Wow, you actually got that one, Crafters. Nice. How? How did you fucking know that one? That's like actually insane. I'm already being surprised by the ones that you guys are guessing because I didn't think that was going to happen. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. I'm actually shocked. Okay, anyways. So we're playing web rhythm games today, and if this goes well, I'd like to expand this to other sorts of web games, especially next week. I do have a special set of web games that I'd like to play. I think what we'll probably do for Wednesdays is I'd like to use it for some other stuff for the next little bit. So you might not see too many rhythm games in the future on Wednesdays, but I figured today would be a good transition day. We'll move over to something a little different, but we'll stick to what's familiar at the same time. So I'm going to start with some stuff that I remember playing at least once during my time. But if anyone has any good suggestions, this is all on Flashpoint, by the way. If you don't know what Flashpoint is, it is basically a archive of web games and web applets that people put together and made to run in like modern systems and like their own closed environments. And it's mostly used as for Flash game archival, but it does have lots of other stuff too. But we're going to start with some of the stuff that I recognize and I know. And if you have any ideas for games you'd like to see, shout them out. If they're rhythm related, I'll probably check them out today. If they're not, I will put them on a list and we'll check them out some other time. But this is probably one of my favorite rhythm games from back in the day. Hopefully it comes through okay. Audio-wise and everything here. Yeah, it looks okay. This is one of my favorite rhythm games from back in the day called Super Crazy Guitar Maniac Deluxe. And 2 was actually the first one that I ever played. Back before I got Guitar Hero, this was my Guitar Hero. You might recognize this also from the same people who brought you Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. Exact same devs, hence why this character actually shows up in those games. I know that one since I watched a YouTuber that covers OS engines for all games. Ah, okay, cool. I didn't know that people knew about some of these things. I had to learn about a lot of this stuff too when I was like trying to come up with some of these clues. Now, I've played a lot of this because I went on like a Flash game nostalgia binge recently and played through a lot of these ones. So I'm gonna try not spend too much time on these. Because we have a lot that I'd like to get through. Some that I've played before, some that I haven't, and there's a lot of different ones I'd like to try out. Can I make this bigger at all? Okay, I can. Flash is nice in that it can be quite scalable at times, but Flash is also very picky and finicky. Can I just like do that? Oh, that works so much better. Good. I like that we can just make it full screen. H1 is Anima Flex. Let's see. H1. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, all right. I mean, it's on the icon, so yeah, no. I figured, yeah, okay. Hard to not get that one. The icon that is used in Flashpoint is like kind of pretty. It was pretty shit and didn't scale very well, so I went and found a different one, and it was like, oh, okay, this is just the title, whatever. But yes, anyone who can read could probably figure that one out. All right, what should we start with? This was also, I like this game a lot because it had Nintendo music, which, you know, having like Nintendo remixes was like the coolest shit ever in 2007. So you have stuff like Super Mario World and Zelda and Big Blue. Of course, you have to unlock all of these. Thankfully, I've already done that, so saved us the trouble. But let's start. We'll start with some Mario World. So this is kind of a, I don't know, I'd almost say like a 7-key game, but it's a little different than you might expect from like a traditional 7-key rhythm game, in that it uses both the arrow keys and also some letters. Letters are always hold notes in this game. I think the later ones do get a little more complicated, but for the most part, this is how you play this game. Which is really weird that I was able to play this game, but I can't play like other 7-key rhythm games. More traditional ones. I also remember having issues with these letters because having no N key rollover back in the day meant that sometimes pressing those keys was a problem. Of course, having to use the arrow keys is a little awkward. It's weird because like I played any like rhythm games I played on the computer usually involved the arrow keys, but I never really got used to using them just because of their layout, since they're not in a row. But I wasn't good at rows either. I don't know. It was a weird era for me. Like, most of my rhythm game experience was like DDR and Donkey Kong up to this point. So this is the only other games I had access to. I didn't get Guitar Hero until World Tour, which I think would have been a little after this game. You're actually learning guitar, like real guitar? I used to have an acoustic guitar, but, and I tried playing it. Like, I really tried playing it. And unfortunately, like, I just couldn't. My fingers, they hated it. They absolutely hated trying to play the guitar. I feel old since Corey called me out for knowing what 3D Groove Engine was. I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to get these. I didn't even know what half this shit was. Like, I recognized a lot of these things, probably more than I thought I did at first, once I saw the icons. But it's like, the thing is back in the day, you just used the things. Like, you went to a website, you saw some content that looked cool and you wanted to play it, it would come up with a big thing needing to install the Scribbungless plugin, and you're just like, okay, give me the Scribbungless plugin, so I can see whatever it is. I didn't stop to really think about this stuff half the time. It's only when you start seeing them like repeat over and over again, you're like, oh wait, yeah, okay, I recognize these plugins now. We'll try some Zelda, and then we'll try the more original music on here. Not Spice Tools, unfortunately not. No, I will say I really don't know where the pepper comes from. Like, why it's a pepper. It has nothing to do with the name. I looked at him like, why is there a pepper in my logos folder in Flashpoint? Why is there just a red hot pepper? My hands are a little cold. It's like cold in the basement here, so it's gonna take a sec for me to warm this up. Get them like unstiffened. It's also a lot easier, too, to play this game when you have, like, a consistent 60 FPS. I mean, there's a little bit of stuttering here, but imagine playing this at, like, 10 FPS, if you're lucky, on a browser, on, like, some computer from, like, 2002 that has no processing power, but you're just like, whatever, this is just how video games are, I guess. And you just think it's normal, and think that the game is just extra hard. When little do you know that your computer is just actually trash.
Good. Nice. Cool. You rock. Oh my god.
Oh, I fucking fat-fingered nothing. Like my hand just slipped off the button.
Oh my god.
Is it cheating if a good 50% of those logos are also emotes on the FP Discord? Wait, are they actually? I mean, it's up to you. You know, how do you treat the sanctity of this game? I'll tell you right now, trying to Google some of these logos is next to impossible. So I'll save you the trouble. Googling is probably out of the question for a lot of this stuff, if you don't know the name. And even if you don't know the name. Like, I was trying to find out more info about these things to write the hints. It's like half this stuff just doesn't exist on the internet.
Super crazy guitar, Maniac, Deluxe.
Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have like any of the other guitars unlocked, weirdly enough. Like the fact, even though I have like so many of the songs cleared, I just don't have enough like clear points, basically. They really want you to get the perfects. Oh, I never did this one. Okay, I guess we could do... Did I do it on here? Oh, I did do it on here. Alright, we can try this one. I have a bit of nostalgia for the other songs in this game that's not the Nintendo music.
Nice. Cool. You rock. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. I pressed S.
Oh my god. Good.
That was like actually a fast note to hit.
Good. Nice. Cool. Good. Nice.
Oh my god. Why is a chord note what's tripping me up here? There we go.
Good. Good. Nice. Cool. You rock. Oh my god.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Only made 14 mistakes. Or is it 20? Yeah, 14 mistakes, I think. Any answers that I've missed? No. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yeah, I figured now that you've picked out all the easy ones, it's gonna slow down a little bit. What was the other one on here that I really liked? Oh yeah, Hollywise. Is there a hard version of it? No, there isn't. Unfortunate. It's weird because like this was the only place I knew these songs existed. I just assumed back in the day that these are like songs made for this game for some reason. I kind of wish there was a hard version of this one though, because I think this was like the one I played the most, and it wasn't just because it was the only song that I had unlocked for the longest time. I'm not sure if I should chalk up my lack of ability to complete this game as a kid to me just being bad at rhythm games at the time, or if it was me trying to play this game at like 10 FPS. Because I would say that the consistent frame rate is definitely contributing to my success rate on this.
You rock.
So Flash Revolution isn't allowed on Flashpoint? Yeah, I saw that. I guess that's because they're trying to do their own thing, but it is weird that they won't even like allow the old Flash version, like the really old Flash version, because that game got a lot of updates, and it's kind of turned into like its own beast. But that was the other game I played a lot of, was the Flash version, the actual Flash version of FFR. Not even the version on their site, but the version that was like posted on all the other sites that you could find it on. I don't remember what sites those were, but there was a number of sites I remember accessing that game from. Before they had accounts and all that. Or at least before I knew there were accounts. But, I mean, that's fine. That won't stop me from playing some FFR perhaps later today. Okay, let's see if we do one more from here, and we'll try one of the other Super Guitar games. Let's do another Pro. I only did like one of those. Guitar versus piano. Okay, this one is actually like really hard, but this song's really good. I don't know if I'd say it's like Fire and Flames hard, but it may as well be the Fire and Flames of this game.
Nice.
Whoops.
Good. Nice. Cool. Good. Nice. Cool. You rock.
Yeah, unfortunately these aren't like the full songs either, but you have to remember that Flash games only have like limited file size. But the full version of that is a really good song. I still only got a bronze on that. I'm upset.
Super Crazy Guitar Maniac.
Gonna say 50-50 on hardware limitations and skill issue. Oh, probably. I'm sure at the time, like, I was only playing, for comparison, I was playing, like, we'll do 3 next. Like, easy to medium, no, not even medium. Yeah, basic to easy, maybe the odd medium in DDR at the time. So, that's a website I haven't heard in a while.
Super Crazy Guitar
I remember, like,
Maniac Deluxe.
waiting for, I think it was this one and 4 to come out. Like, actually following the development of it. And, like, waiting for these games to come out. I like that there was, like, a download option even back then. You couldn't do that with 2, but you could do it with 3. Do I have any guitars from it? Oh, I don't really have any guitars unlocked for this one. Unfortunately.
Super Crazy Guitar Maniac Deluxe 3. Choose a guitar.
Which guitar do you want to see? We got Yellow Star and we got the Ripper. I didn't play this one quite as much on Flashpoint here. We'll go with the black one then.
Pick a song.
Yeah, this one I didn't quite play as much on here, so I only have like 3 of the songs done. What else do we have in here? This one didn't have quite as many songs I recognized when I first played, so I don't think I played it quite as much back in the day. But these ones at least have like this. Seems like these ones have fuller songs. I don't remember how different this was control-wise. I think it pretty much was the same. I think, was it this one or the other one? I think it changed the keys and it added a key, and I can't remember what it was, which one it was that did it. Yeah, it was this one, I think. Yeah, it changed it to the arrow key or numbers.
Weak. Not bad.
And right, you can also do chords now, so the game's just like way more complicated. I think that was another reason I didn't play it as much.
Not bad.
And also the charting's just like much more improved.
Cool. Super. Crazy.
Oops.
Crazy. Weak. Not bad. Cool. Super. Crazy.
Wonder what kind of controller would be like ideal for this game. Like, if you really wanted to get into Super Crazy Guitar Maniac. I mean, a keyboard, I guess, is what it's designed for. But like, if you were to use a more rhythm gamey controller, what would you use? I don't think you'd use a guitar controller, weirdly enough. I don't think that would work. Because this is like essentially an 8K game, but it's a little weird because 4 of the keys are always hold notes and 4 are never. There we go. Took me a little bit to remember how this one worked compared to the other one. Hey Lime, how's it going? Why is the game named Nintendo DS Browser? Because there's no there was no category. I was trying to figure out a category for this and I couldn't. There's no Adobe Flash, there's no web browser, there's no Flashpoint, nothing like that. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, Nintendo DS Browser. Because that's what we're playing. We're playing browser games today. Yeah, this is like looking back at this actually is a pretty unique way to do. Oh, I don't want to play it again. To do rhythm games, like having. I think it was to try and I guess the idea was to replicate frets and strumming to some extent, which is really cool. That's what I'm wondering, what kind of controller could you use for this that's not keyboard? So I'm not really sure myself. Oh, we got a new one, okay. I don't know if I've ever played this one, actually. Oh, we can change it back to 8F. Oh, I didn't know that. Arrow keys are fine. I'm used to it. Or number keys are fine. I don't think I ever got this song unlocked. This game is just too complicated for me.
Not bad. Cool. Super.
I feel like I've heard this song.
Crazy.
Maybe they just pulled it off in Newgrounds.
You're a maniac.
Sounds like something from Marble Blast. Oh fuck, no!
You're a maniac.
Wow. I missed one thing. That was almost perfect. Currently building a project for playing Flash games off of a USB stick. Wouldn't that just be Flashpoint on a USB stick? Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing for some reason.
Pick a song.
Oh good, the sequel. What is there a reason why you can't just put Flashpoint on the stick? Because as far as I understand, Flashpoint is runs on anything.
Not bad. Cool.
Oops, fuck. Press down first.
You're a maniac.
Oh no, not fast enough. I was worried I was going to go too fast.
Crazy. You're a maniac.
Okay, I never knew that this game could do jacks like that before. Works on Chromebook. Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess, wait, yeah, Chromebooks are Android based, aren't they? Best alternative bet for Chromebook is to host them on an HTML page you open and have the Flash games run with Ruffle. That would be another idea too, for sure. I keep pressing
Super
return,
crazy,
thinking
pick a
that's
song.
retry, thinking it's return for some reason. Okay, we have to actually do some of these ones. We'll do a couple more in here because I'm liking these songs. Yeah, they are Linux based. That's right. Okay, so Flashpoint works on Linux, but if you're doing it for school, then yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm sure there'd be a lot of weird blockages if you tried to install Flashpoint onto a school computer, because it needs a lot of weird permissions. Like, I need admin permission to launch most of the stuff in Flashpoint, so that right off the bat would block it from most computers. At school or work or otherwise. It's not like the old days where you could just have Flash installed and go to your favorite website and play the games.
Super. Crazy.
Oh, is this going to do all four? Okay, good. No. This was made in the era where keyboards didn't have N key rollover, so I don't think you could do all four keys at once. Most keyboards would not have supported it. Now, there was one game I was really looking for in Flashpoint, and I'm disappointed it's not there, but I'm also not surprised. But that was Hit Machine. I don't know if anyone here is familiar with Hit Machine from Omgapop, but that was another rhythm game that I played a ton of with my friends. It was kind of like, think of it as like American budget O2 Jam. And it was like a mini game in this other sort of like, I don't even know what you want to call it, social game website thing called Omgapop, where you had like a bunch of mini games, you could just join lobbies and play them. But one of my favorites was Hit Machine, and it featured a lot of like contemporary pop music at the time. I think that thing ran in Flash or some sort of web-based browser add-on. God knows what it actually was. But I don't think any of that stuff is in Flashpoint, sadly. It must have been Flash, because I remember like seeing those games outside of Omgapop on like Congregate. But I would love if Hit Machine could somehow be put on here. If anyone even has the files. I think there was like an attempt to revive Omgapop as like a private server a few years ago, but I don't know what happened to that. If this doesn't unlock a new song, we'll move on to a different game. We'll try the fourth one out. Might as well complete the series. The reason I skipped the first one is because the first one only has like 2 songs. And those 2 songs are also in the sequel, so there's literally no point. Anything important I missed? Anyone managed to guess any more of the stuff? Doesn't look like it yet. Okay. Alright, let's see what this is, since it's melodic rock, which sounds great, and it's also a hard song.
Not bad. Cool.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that progression?
Not bad. Cool. Super. Crazy. You're a maniac. Weak.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, this is actually complicated. What the fuck? No, I'm just giving up on that part.
Not bad. Cool. Weak. Not bad. Cool. Super. Weak. Not bad. Weak. Not bad. Weak.
I keep thinking it goes to 2 when it doesn't. Oh my god.
Not bad.
If I get a bronze, I'll be pleased.
Weak. Not bad.
It's like the first song that actually tries to do multiple things at once.
Pick a song.
Alright, we'll switch over to 4. So 4 was unfortunately the last one they ever did, because then they moved on to make other stuff. Actually, I don't know what happened to them, because they kind of just disappeared, and then they came back for Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. I think they made at least one other thing, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, that's also not going to work. All right. Small window it is. Apparently you can't scale this one. That's the beauty of Flash. Sometimes it scales, other times it just doesn't.
Aerial ascension attack.
I would actually love for them to make a 5th one of these as like a standalone release on Steam with like, you know, like music or whatever from Newgrounds and all that, just like these ones. This one also had like achievements you can unlock too, and then you get different prizes for it. I think this came out, what year does this come out? I want to say, does it say on here anywhere? I don't think it does. I want to say it was like 2011 that this one came out.
Select a song in amateur or pro.
This one I have even fewer stuff unlocked. New JMTBO2 game releases today. Oh yeah, he's still doing that like monthly game thing, right? Or something like that, I think. Okay, we'll try this one is really cool because it actually has like proper song previews and all that, and you get like you get to see your star ranking and all that. Look at that fucking MySpace logo. That's how you know this is from 2011. People still using MySpace. Oh, has it not become as consistent? That's unfortunate.
Don't stop now.
There we go.
Nailed it.
Oh my god. Timing feels off compared to like the third one. I mean, I know I'm hitting like 3 when I should be hitting 2. That's not helping. But it feels a little different. Like slightly less responsive. Maybe the timing is just stricter.
Don't lose focus.
I guess I'm also just, yeah, I think I'm hitting them like slightly late. Oh my god, how?
Not bad.
No, I forgot to press 1. Yeah, that one's like, the timing is very different from the last 3.
Board. Board.
Let's see. Song select.
Select a song in amateur.
Okay, let's actually... We'll try amateur on some of these. Get used to the timing on this game, because it does feel a little different. It's the most polished for sure, but the gameplay itself changed somewhat.
Don't lose focus.
Guess I was hitting it like a little too quickly.
Lame.
Yeah, I think that's the first 1-4 combo. Ah.
Golden. Insert gender here. New song available.
Almost a perfect. Alright, let's see that new song. Time Wasters. Do we get that in pro? No, we need 5 more star points for it.
I'm dealing with fear inside.
Uh-oh.
The doorbell rings.
Hey,
Yeah, of course we
Bozo,
answer it.
mash the keys to deal damage.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
go too crazy, though. You can only do serious damage by hitting
I
the song
forgot about
commands.
this, that there was boss fights in 4. So now you have to play the song and also
Not bad.
kill the boss. The way he handles it is kind of cool, because like you can just hit the keys as like filler to get extra hits in, but you might just screw up your song playing as well.
Lame.
My mind, don't wanna get left behind. I'm dealing with fear inside.
I like how this guy's just
Rocket.
coming to deliver peace, and we're like, nah, fuck you.
Gotta find a place to hide.
Take this music
Say goodbye.
and get wrecked.
Oh, no.
You don't know what you mean to me. You gotta find a place to be. Give me a second to breathe.
I'm waiting for like another
Be my queen.
fret section,
To see what I see.
because I have an idea.
You were out there.
Rocket. Massive damage.
There we go.
Overkill.
Overkill. Oh, you would really have to jack that fast. I don't know, seeing these boss fights again actually makes me realize there's like a little bit of rhythm cancel DNA in here. What with all the multitasking stuff you have to do in that game. Is the stream dying? It's just you? No, it's dying. There's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, it's the last week. I thought that we were finally past it, but yeah, unfortunately, last week Shaw's just been having issues again, and there's nothing we can do because Shaw insists that there's no problem with their internet. But I have concrete evidence, as do hundreds of other people that have used Shaw, that they do have a problem and they refuse to fix it.
Overkill.
So,
You got
yep,
a new guitar.
that's just how streams are now. It's either this or I just don't stream at all. Yeah, and it's unfortunately it's either I do this or I don't do anything at all. And because I don't know when the internet's gonna fix itself again. That's the problem. It could just, honestly, there's a good chance it's just like this forever. Sadly. Which is the that's not even that pessimistic to think about, because it was fine for a while and then it just started doing this and Shaw's just like, yep, nope, fuck you. So that's okay. At least the VOD will be of decent quality. VODs never have issues because I record them separately, so they shouldn't be a problem. Is this? I mean, it might come back in a second here. It's weird because like it goes down specifically at very specific times. 9 o'clock on the dot, internet drops out. Sometimes 8:30, but usually 9 o'clock. It will drop out again at around 10:30, and then again at 12, and again at 2. And I know this because I've checked and monitored the times every single time. I know exactly when it will drop out and when it will come back. How bad are we looking at here? Oh, probably pretty bad. Oh, yeah. mean, it was like this for Phoenix Wright yesterday. It was like this for Sonic as well. Just yeah, it's unfortunately just how it be. All right, what else do we have in here? We have a couple other things at least I recognize somewhat. Again, if anyone has any Flash rhythm games, let me know. I'll add them to the list for today. I mostly just picked ones that I've either played briefly before or ones that I haven't but look kind of good. Here's one of the many DDR clones that we had back in the day. That wasn't Flash Revolution. We'll get to that in a little bit. I do plan to stream that tonight somewhat. But we had other DDR type clones. Everyone was copying DDR. I don't know when this was. This came out in 2007 according to Flashpoint. Anything else I missed during that last song? No, just yeah, point out that the connection is shit. I wish there was something I could do about stream on my end, but I did a trace route and found exactly where the problem is, and then I googled the name of the node that was having the issues, and like hundreds of results of people being like, hey, Shaw's having this issue here, I did a trace route, it's at this point, and everyone's like, yep, that's correct, I have this issue too. Nothing they're gonna do about it because everyone has already been on the phone like a million times and just said that it was fine, if you can believe that. Imagine like being told what your issue was, and then just be like, what issue? We don't have issues. So this one has an interesting gimmick where you have to like shift your colors between green and blue, but otherwise you're just playing like kind of sort of normal DDR. There's only one song, but it's a long song and it gets very hard. I don't know if I ever actually beat this one. Oh, I'm thinking of the other one. There's another one that's similar to this I didn't beat. Alright, now we get purple. The coveted color purple. So essentially there's like 12 different elements you have to juggle here, because there's 3 different colors. You might have also noticed too that it like just does not give a fuck about placement of arrows. The further in you go, just to kind of screw with you. god. The last note at the end. I could have sworn there was a fourth color. Maybe that was the sequel. Whoa, now we're getting fancy. I wouldn't mind like a set list of all of these to know what songs these actually are, because like this one vaguely sounds like Paragon X9 or Dim Rain, but I don't think it's them. Should be close to the end. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Really enough of good solutions if it's a bad node might be a VPN. That's what I've heard, but I don't like VPNs because they just slow things down. Is this bigger? Oh, it is. That's a little bigger. It's not much better. Honestly, this is like a better resolution. Yeah, because then you have to like pay for VPN stuff. It's just like it comes in and out sometimes. Like some weeks it's good, and it's weird because like it's only a thing that happened recently, and Shaw just keeps making excuses like, oh, there's just too many people online. Well, first of all, okay, if there's too many people online, then your infrastructure sucks. Second of all, how could there have been fewer people a year ago than now? And you're telling me that there's too many people online at like 2 a.m.? So none of that stuff adds up. So I don't know. It's just a weird situation all around. Like I've been in this house probably for a good, 2 years now, just about. And this has only been a problem that's cropped up in like the last, I want to say 4 months or so. It was fine during the summer, which you'd think would be, when more people are online, because people are at home. But, oh well, I don't know. It's just how it is. So this is a kind of a, I guess you could compare it to O2 Jam, but I remember playing this a little bit. Is there, I can't remember if there was a, no, this one I don't think has, yeah, it's just whatever buttons are by default. I thought this one you could remap them, but I'm thinking of a different similar game, I guess. I like that one of the songs is just locked, and unfortunately Flashpoint does not have the version with the unlock song. What other songs we have here? I guess just the 3. All right, we'll try this one, I guess. Oh wait, no, here we go. Here's the stuff. Medium, there we go. SCF, JKL. I'm gonna just, for my sanity, we'll just make it the way I like. Okay, I guess I won't make it the way I like. Never mind. Apparently you can't map colon on this game, so JKL it is. Space, I guess, is fine. I never liked 7. Oh, we got crank those graphics up, my guy. I got myself like a fancy computer here. No, that's good. I don't think we need any of that stuff. It's pretty robust for only having 3 songs. How do we start? Oh, maybe space. I don't remember how to start this. Oh, right. The big do it button. Did I not pick a song? Okay, maybe this won't work. No? The fuck? I'm confused. Why is it like this? Is there something I need to set? Did I not? Not even that doesn't work. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna try restarting the game. I don't recall this being an issue. I played this on Flashpoint before. Oh, hey, look at that. It fixed itself. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Yeah, difficulty's fine. Oh, there we go. Weird. This was definitely a game that I had problems playing because I didn't understand what N key rollover was. Yeah, imagine getting 60 FPS in 2007 on this game. I dropped it. Oh, it's probably one of those games where you have to like hold the or let go of the note at the right time. Yeah, it's definitely, you saw the double judgment go there. What? Oh, I let go the wrong time. I see. Alright, let's try the other one on hard. Let's see what hard looks like. Yeah, now the buttons are working. Maybe we'll get that space key in here. You have to like hit it seemingly early. Like it's very precise. See, it's weird because like I remember playing this game, but I was like absolute trash at it because I did not understand how like 6 key worked, let alone 7 key, and I still don't like 7 key. But this actually is pretty tame, so I'm okay with it. Oh, that was easy. I had to go back and listen to talk about a few times because the stream completely skipped it. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised your stream completely skipped it. I don't know. I wish there was something I could do about it. Like, actually fix the problem and not just, like, put a band-aid on it with a fucking VPN or whatever. It might, though. If it's, like, a specific node, a VPN could actually do something about it. We need to figure it out. Hopefully, if a VPN does fix it, that would be great, honestly. But then you have to pay for a VPN. It's like, it's stupid that we have to do it at all. Like, this should just work. Oh well. What if I just did this quickly? Yeah, no, I didn't think that would work. I thought maybe restarting the stream would have done something, but no, that was me being way too hopeful. And now I'm guessing, yeah, it definitely split the stream. Oh well, that's okay. It's unfortunately just how it's gonna be, I guess. I wish there was something I could do about it at the moment, but unfortunately not. Might actually have to look into one of those VPN solutions, which is ridiculous. And I know you mentioned, like, I mean, I also technically we get gigabit, but that's only on paper. In reality, we get like maybe 200 down and like maybe a 80 up. So a VPN could possibly fuck us over because Shaw is a piece of shit, as you can definitely see here. I'm sure stream is like very far behind, but there's nothing I can do about it because it's not Twitch's end. That's definitely for sure. Let's see what else we got in here. Weirdly enough, there's a lot of O2 Jam clones. I guess that was kind of like the big thing at the time. 200 down gigabit. Yep, that's how much we get. Yep, we pay for gigabit, we only get 200. And then, you know, the typical excuses of like, oh, well, you know, it's only up to a gigabit, not actually a gigabit. But we're stuck with them because, I mean, there's literally no one else that we can get. Telus doesn't serve our house. So it's either Shaw or literally nothing. We have no other option. Yeah. No, there's it's unfortunately that's just how it be. I mean, I could just like not stream, but then it's like it's either I don't stream and then like okay, well when do streams come back? I don't fucking know because it's like when we get someone else than Shaw, which could be years from now. Yeah. Send over my Mulvid ID if you want to use a temporary. I don't care because it lets me have 5 Santes. No, it's okay. It's not something I want to play around with for now. I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm just at this point I've just accepted it. I've just accepted it as like, yep, this is just how it is. I've made contingency plans for it, but it's like considering how often this happens, it's like there's no point. It definitely does make streaming less enjoyable, knowing that this is just how it is. So, I don't know. I could, like, try and get something set up and then play around with things and then maybe save this stream for another time. That might be an idea, actually. That could be an option. What do you all think? I'll let stream catch up for a second. Maybe we just call it quits and I get something... I try a more drastic solution because the fact that this has now been twice where there's just been a solid week of trash connections. It's weird because it was fine last Friday. So I thought, or all of last week actually. So I thought it was like Shaw was finally done having its fit. But then it started coming back and I'm like, oh, this isn't good. I need to do something about this. I don't even know how far behind stream actually is at the moment. Should play Prop is Freezer. Yeah, there's like I have a whole bunch of. I'd like to do like a proper Flash game stream where we just go through like all of the classics. But tonight I was like hoping to do just mainly rhythm games. Because I had a few lined up, but like honestly, just knowing that stream is like this, it's like I don't want to stream at all. That sucks. Like the interactivity is dead because it's like everyone's like minutes behind because a stream is just completely borked. So for those wondering what the issue is, basically there's just like a node on the line of like Shaw's connection. Like, you know, the packets have to be sent to a bunch of different points and then they eventually reach Twitch, but there's just one of Shaw's nodes just drops every single package. Like it's just, it hasn't been working at all for months now, really. Because I think these problems started in like September. They're very intermittent. Then they kind of stopped for a while. Came back late October. And then they stopped a week ago, and then now they're back. It's like, it's the inconsistency that's weirding me out. Yeah, it's definitely unwatchable, I agree. Alright, well, then I guess we will postpone the stream for another night. I guess I'm gonna play it by ear, and if I can't get something figured out by tomorrow, then yeah, I guess we'll just postpone until things are back to normal because I agree. It is 100% unwatchable. And well, I do have some solutions for. I have some ideas for how to handle things otherwise. It's definitely more fun doing things live. So I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna get things. Hopefully, attempt to get things sorted out today or tomorrow, and then maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I won't. So we will try this again next time and actually properly, hopefully, enjoy some Flash games. But in the meantime, thank you all for sticking it out and attempting to watch. But yeah, I'll keep you all up to date on what exactly is happening over the next few days and what I plan to do. I might have to actually look into some VPNs and see if that can do anything, like get a really decent one or something, and actually see if it'll work. I don't have high hopes that it will, but at this point, it's seeming like the only thing that could possibly fix something. So, thanks for coming by tonight. I will be back eventually. We will definitely do this again, properly this time. Now that I've got everything set up, I definitely want to do more Flash game stuff. But for now, have a good night, everyone. And I will see you next time, whenever that is.